1, 2, 3, go.
That's her style. It's all good. It's all
All
good.
right, man.
Shut up.
He said, 1, 2, count my shoe, 3.
Pick up sticks.
S'mores.
Fat ass.
4.
Listen, live from the gorgeous Prince George's. This is the one and only, the illustrious, soon-to-be world-famous Shattered Illusionz Podcast.
Know what it is?
Well, I take him to the cake.
Hey, fellas, we are back. How you guys feeling, man? Y'all good?
Yeah, we good, man.
I'm
We
blessed,
good.
man. I'm blessed and highly favored. But no, I'm good, though, man.
So look, before we get started, as always, our announcements. Guys, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Rumble at Shattered Illusionz. Comment down below, see what you want to see. Like the goddamn video. What I got to do is real quick. Shout out to our boy Justin Wallace, man. He's been supporting the channel heavy, leaving comments, showing a lot of love, bro. We appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you, champ.
Hey, shout out Big J, man. What's up, bro?
Send us a DM, man. Let us know what's going on with you, bro. We appreciate you. Real talk. Ladies, if you're in the DMV, we want you down here to come down here and get some of this smoke.
The
Actually,
lovely ladies.
not
please.
not smoke, because I'm a nice guy. Oliver's the villain of the show now. So, but I'm a nice guy. So come down here, get some of this smoke, man. We want y'all on here.
And ladies, we also looking for people actually on for the team as well. So if you guys have some value to bring, which a lot of you don't, but if you have a lot of value to bring, hey, like I said, apply for it. So yeah, we can see the application link. DM the page.
Speaking of ladies, we have somebody who I annoying, full of shit, insubordinate, and churlish.
But she showed up though.
Kiona,
No.
how you doing?
Hi. I'm just here.
Can you say hi to the people?
Hi.
Anything else to say?
No.
Any shout outs?
The camera's on you.
Mama, I
I'm
love
just
you. P.O.P. Hold it
Hold
down.
it down. Nah, Kiona, she's been holding us down. We're thinking about if she acts right, she might be able to be part of the team.
Just play nice.
She got to get through the Udemy course for audio engineering. We got to send her that first.
Anyways.
Because we don't know where.
Yeah, I gotta see her certifications or something, man. I gotta see something.
I'm
What type of
probably more
training she
qualified
had.
than
something.
y'all.
Oh wow.
Probably more qualified than y'all.
Okay.
Oh
Kiona,
wow.
Listen, I'll tell you, I'm unqualified in everything, but I just fucking do it. So I'm unqualified in everything.
Let's ask her the real questions, though. Kiona, if you weren't here with us right now, enjoying this lovely podcast, what would you be doing?
With some good men with good hearts.
I would be playing Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
So we're rescuing you from your boring life.
No, I'm having a great time.
But you're having a better time with us. You got the sound effect? Gotta hit
What
that
sound?
one,
What
bro.
sound effect you want? The ding.
Something. Nah, I got to be like a, I don't know. We'll work on it.
Listen. Hold on, Oliver.
These some type of
This
anime.
nigga Oliver got all the
game.
damn demands. You gonna help me with some of these soundboard stuff? You gonna send me some stuff that you put on the soundboard?
I sent you some things. You didn't put it on there.
You sent me one thing.
I can see, bro, you know me. I can see like 5, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, I got some shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
What
I
you-
got some shit too.
What you thinking about, bro?
Man.
Yeah, what you got? Is it like something like a? Because Oliver sent me some wrestling shit. It was like some Stone Cold Steve Austin shit.
The shadow. Oh, I need that. Yeah, we need that. We need that.
So listen,
I need that in the Stone Cold. What?
I gotta get better on pressing
That's
the
my
buttons
shit.
because like I'd be so pressing the conversation. I'd be like, man, fuck these buttons. I be getting mad and shit. So
Nah, facts.
we
We can give me a soundboard too.
It's coming.
So
It's
that way
coming
when you
soon.
talking, I can just boot. We got two. Do we got I'm a hook up for another soundboard?
We actually can do as many soundboards as you want.
Oh shit! Hey, well, yeah. Hey, I'll
Ain't no limits.
I'll buy one.
No limits.
All right, let's get it, man. All right, fellas. Before we get started, y'all good though? Everything straight?
Yes. Make sure you
Cool,
hit
man.
the follow him on Rumble.
Yeah,
It's
we got the
Friday.
Rumble.
All right. Yeah. Make sure you guys also follow me as well. I'm back on YouTube uploading every day. Fortune with 12 E's. You can also follow me on Twitter with Fortune with 10 E's. We're coming out with that content. And yeah, coming back uploading every day. Got some killer content for you guys coming into the fall season.
You
Let's
real
go.
live count them damn E's. You real live count.
You got to
them
make
shits.
yourself different, man.
So hold
Kinda.
on, and I want to say this too, Oliver. We got to get you back because like your content's great. You know, I'm not gonna lie
Appreciate
to
that,
you.
man. Thank you.
But at the same
Nah, you
time,
doing this thing. You killing
we
that
gotta, we
shit.
got to get you up to 2020 standards. And what I mean with the captions, the whole nine, all that shit.
For 100, 110%, man. Been in the lab the past few years because I've been grinding. I wanted to earn my rite of passage. I didn't want to be one of these guys that come on here, talk a rack of shit. Wanted to make sure I have my money right. Wanted to make sure I have my pitch right, everything I'm doing. So yeah, wanted to make sure I earn the right to be able to give y'all this information. And I can tell you 100%, I fucking earned this shit. And I'm ready to fucking give y'all this value.
Oh, you here, man? You
And
live,
yo,
baby.
And Kiona, you gotta learn something about Oliver too. When Oliver yells, that's when you turn his mic down.
You guys turn that shit
So,
down.
because I be listening to shit back, I be like, God,
What color is this
damn.
mic?
Like shit.
Mike Blue.
All right, before we get into our topics for the night, fellas, what y'all thinking about this NBA Finals, man? What's going on with it? Because y'all
Denver
know,
in
man.
5.
What you got, Kate?
I got the Nuggets, man. I'm sorry, man. Joe, I'm sorry, man. You can't stop that man in the second half, man. He an animal. He shoot, bro. He shoot like Dirk Nowitzki. Come on, bro. Like he a freak of nature, bro.
See, y'all know I'm a Miami fan, man.
Yeah.
So my head and my
Hop
heart,
on, but it's okay.
my head and my heart are going two different directions.
Saying
Bro.
like when LeBron got to Miami.
Kate, I don't do that, bro. You know I've been a Miami fan.
He
for a
right. He
minute. I'm
right.
about to say, but don't do that shit.
I was capping. I ain't gonna lie. I was capping.
And hold up, ain't you a Lakers fan?
I sure am. Oh wow.
Are there any more hop on fans in Dallas and Lakers
Look,
fans?
man.
And maybe the Yankees? And thank you.
Damn.
But back to what I was saying.
So we gonna get our shit together though, man. AD need to get his
New
shit together, man.
Listen, y'all championship winner.
My white boy and LeBron, they did what they had to do. They did what they could, man.
80 wasn't no shit this year. Don't do that. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't no shit.
He wasn't no shit. He had his best season.
He, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, the Lakers is getting old. I think everybody's scared because nobody wants to let LeBron go, but it's all good. He's still putting up numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
But
it's time for a new era.
It's just, he's declining. It happens, bro. You what, 39?
It's like you
it's time
said,
for a new
bro.
era, bro.
But hold on, bro. Even LeBron at 39, I hate to admit this because he left Miami, but even LeBron at 39 is better than 95% of the league, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
110%. But the key thing is it good enough to win a championship? Is it good enough to fucking go hit up with them dogs because they in the Western Conference? Them Nuggets, dog. They young, they hungry, and them motherfuckers are good. They got the best fucking player in the whole entire fucking league. So, can you compete with that?
Back to my prediction. I wanted to say Heat in 6. That's what my heart is saying, but my head is saying I don't know, man. It might be a gentleman's sweep. But I'm gonna say this: if Miami can win the next game, then I think it's gonna be a series. But if they go down 2-0, I think it's gonna be over in 5. And Jimmy Butler, like, the Heat culture stuff is real, but you got to have multiple stars to win the league.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think they left it all on the field, all on the floor with the Celtics. I think they left it all on the floor.
Tired, bro. And then you go to Denver where the altitude is like, whoa.
And then the Nuggets had like 9 days. 9 days.
It was like a 10,
about
11,
10 days.
11. Wait, hold up. And to be fair, though, I want to say this too.
Fresh.
To be fair, Miami didn't have the best shooting night that night either. So I mean,
but they're tired.
Yeah, that's facts.
Them niggas tired, bro.
And we missing our second leading scorer in Tyler Hero. So
and they're playing in like you gotta remember, like Denver, people forget like the altitude up there. If you've been there, it's like you can't breathe at all. Like it's hard as shit.
And we gotta go ahead and give shout outs to give credit where credit's due. Joker's a fucking monster, bro.
Best player in the league. Best player in the league. Should won MVP this year.
I hate to admit that, but that man,
he's gonna give you about 13, 16 rebounds a game.
And he make it look easy. Because he's not only scoring, he's doing pass and rebound the whole
doing
nine.
it all. That nigga passing like magic out there.
I was about to say that, bro. He's like an all-around player. He's like a magic, like
But
never seen no shit like that. Not in a long time.
Greatness is when other people have to acknowledge that you're great. Like you have no choice but to say that man is great. And I don't want to admit it because he's playing against my Heat, but it is what it is, bro.
You gotta give credit where credit due, man.
Well, you're not gonna be able to bake the
and
nuggets.
then so crazy, bro. After the NBA Finals, bro, we got 100 days until the NFL, bro.
Real quick. Let's go into that real quick. Just real quick, okay? K-Dot, we know you're a Falcons fan.
All day. Dirty Birds.
Give me a quick prediction for your record, like pre-training camp.
12-5. We taking over the NFC South. It's wide open, easily.
I got one for that.
Stop the cap.
Fuck that. Ain't no damn cap to that, my nigga. Come on, bro. NFC South is wide open. Derek Carr, nobody believe in that, man. He had it all with the Raiders. The Bucks, Baker Mayfield, Kyle Trask.
And speaking on that on the Raider fan, I don't believe that Jimmy is an upgrade at all. I just think it's literally like mid-tier to mid-tier.
He can't even see over his old line. He a little kid out there.
And he's injured right now.
Hold on, I want to go back to what Oliver said.
Go ahead.
Because
Oliver a Raiders fan.
Yeah, he is a Raiders fan. But I'll say this. I always like Derek Carr. I think he got a little bit of shorter than the stick.
Hold on.
I'm listening.
As a quarterback or as a man? Because as a man,
a little bit of both.
Yeah, that's what I said. A little bit of both. Like, yeah, he's a Christian man. You know what I mean? He preach and all that. He get the. He's a leader and all that, but skills.
But like I said, on the football field, him and Jimmy to me are comparable. They both, to me, Jimmy was not an upgrade. Jimmy's proven I think he can win a little more, but at the same time, it's the same thing. He can't, motherfucker better stay healthy.
He needs tools around him.
Well, we have the tools down with the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man.
Jimmy is a glorified.
But Raiders, if you want my prediction, I'm going to be 100% honest.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
17-0 Super Bowl champions. But you know what I'm saying? That's just me being humble.
Hit that.
Stop the cap.
Thank
That's me being humble.
Now this is me talking about the dirty birds, them Philly Eagles, fly Eagles.
Why you gotta take our shit though?
Fuck y'all.
Like, damn, why y'all gotta be the dirty bird?
Come on the pirate boat, man.
Listen.
It's too many birds in the NFL.
I'm gonna go this.
Stop choking. But go ahead.
You let the word choke come out of your mouth?
Hey, look, we're not talking about 2016, man. It's a whole new, like I said, it's Friday, fish fry. So now go ahead.
Let me give my prediction.
Got some crab balls with it?
I hope so.
Y'all was being fat.
I'm hungry as shit.
14-3, worst case. 16-1, best case.
Stop the cap. See, you bad. I hit the cap button on yourself.
Bro, listen, before
Stop
we
the
get
cap.
Hold on. So what you saying is y'all about to run?
Y'all not gonna
y'all
do
going
what y'all
back to the
did
Super
last
Bowl?
year.
Yes.
Nah.
Who gonna stop us?
Cap. Stop the
I
cap.
ain't gonna
I
mess.
gotta make
Who
one sound.
gonna stop us?
the cap.
You want to stop y'all?
Yeah. Y'all ain't.
Hey, don't sleep on us. Don't sleep on us.
God damn.
Don't sleep on us in the NFC. I ain't gonna lie. NFC East, I got you. I'm not gonna lie, but you might get that. You might have that sophomore hump. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard going back, man. It's hard going back to back.
On to the fucking show, because y'all are talking very ridiculous tonight. I don't even want to associate with y'all. I really don't.
Hey,
But let's help some guys out. Let's get to our topics for the night. So K-Dot, we trying something new tonight. This is his first thing we gonna do. We gonna pass it for K-Dot's hot topics. And hold up, I want to preface it with this, K-Dot. This is his first time doing this shit, so guys, be easy on my man.
Fuck that. He about to kill us. So let's
Easy on
go.
my
I'm
man.
about to tackle this shit, man. So,
K-Dot, what you got for us today, man? What you got?
oh man, what's going on in the streets, man? What's going on in the trenches, man? So we got, it's hard out here, man. I'm telling you. So, it occurred to me. Me and TK been talking about this all week. We saw this hot topic about Pardi Fontaine, whatever his name is. I think he a New York nigga. I think he was a producer, rapper, something like that. And he's been dating Megan Thee Stallion for a couple of years now. He's been up under her. But I guess he's been fighting for, you know what I mean, like the whole Tory Lanez thing and everything like that. He been in her corner, you know.
Beta.
Hold on, I got that one.
Beta.
Hold on. I ain't gonna call him a simp, though. I ain't gonna call him a simp.
No, he not a simp. There's a difference between a simp and a
He
beta.
ain't no simp. He ain't no simp.
No, he not no sucker, but I'm saying there's a
He ain't
simp.
no
There's a difference
sucker.
between a simp and a beta.
Hold on, I'm gonna call him a simp, but go ahead.
I ain't gonna call him a simp. You know what I'm saying? He was just supporting her and everything like that. But long story short, what happened was she left that nigga for some soccer players, some African soccer
Go
player.
ahead and say his name.
But Luca to come Wakanda for
That nigga nice though.
you know.
I thought but when she started dating him, I
You
look
watch
at
soccer?
I look at
Nah,
I look at a little bit of
soccer.
soccer.
No disrespect to soccer. I love soccer. Like I said, soccer's amazing sport. Amazing sport. Just something I just never had time to get around. I play FIFA. I do play FIFA.
If you take time and go to YouTube and you watch the highlights of, let's say, like the best people like Messi,
you know his
Ronaldo,
name?
Neymar,
Do you know
like,
his name?
huh?
Do you know his name?
I don't. Before Megan started, when she started dating him, no, listen. When she started dating, I went on YouTube and I looked up his highlights. I'm not saying.
Okay, hold on.
Today, what an hour ago?
Hold on.
Stop, nigga. Stop,
That's
nigga.
bullshit.
Stop.
Yesterday.
So K-Dot, say cousin's names. I know who you talking about. I don't know his name. How you pronounce
Bro,
his
I'm about to
name,
look
bro?
this shit up right now, bro. Fuck that. I'm about to look this shit up, bro.
But they were dating.
Yeah, they was dating. So, you know, long story short, after all the support he was giving her, like staying with her, like living up under her, through the whole Tory Lanez, the trial and everything like that, you know, the baby even attacking Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
After all that, she left this nigga for a soccer player. Hard truth.
So I want to say a couple of things about this.
He did all that for us.
Shout out Myron Gaines. Women deserve less.
I want to say this, like, this is why I call the dude a simp. And I really don't know who he is. I never met him. I never seen him prior to him dating Megan. I don't watch soccer at all. I ain't
What's the
gonna lie.
definition of a simp so we can get this right? Because simp
I
don't mean
don't
like,
even know what channel soccer come on. Hard truth. It's like I catch it when I catch it.
and when we say simp,
probably
and
catch it after NBA.
you correct me if I'm wrong. When we say simp, we don't mean like a bitch ass nigga or nothing like that. But what we're saying is it's like you're giving more value to a woman that hasn't given you necessarily that much value in return.
Or she hasn't. She hasn't earned it.
Yeah, she hasn't.
His name is the soccer player name is Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah.
Okay.
He from
Some
West.
people don't understand the term simp. It's levels to it.
And
Yeah, it's
guys,
definitely levels to it.
we want to clarify this. We're never saying to mistreat women purposely or to be mean to women. We're just saying, I think Aubrey said it the best before. We're nice to women who are nice to us and deserve it, you know?
Mhm.
And I think while calling her a simp now, this is what I've heard. This is all alleged right now. I don't know if it's true. But we heard that he got this fucking tattoo, the whole feminist tattoo, because of Meg.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So, again, if you're a feminist
that was
because
simp. I ain't gonna lie. That was simp actions. That was simp actions.
If you're a feminist because you want to be a feminist, you know what? Fair enough. I'm cool with that. But if you're a feminist because your girl told you to be a feminist, that's where we're having an issue.
Yeah.
We saw the issue before with fucking, what was it? What's his name? 21 Savage and Amber Rose.
Amber Rose, yep.
I remember that whole slut walk thing. What happened with that?
Mm-hmm.
And allegedly, after that, Amber Rose was sleeping with one of 21 Savage's mans or like somebody's entourage or something, like somebody close to him essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But we just know, bro, when they have leverage, they're terrible people. I'm sorry to say this, but it is what it is.
I got a question for y'all. Go ahead, Alan.
I just want to say this, but I have to but the reason why I'm not mad at the women, because I got to throw the accountability on the guys, because at the same time, though, you know what these women are about before you fucking get with them.
Mm-hmm.
We in the generation now, I don't want to hear I didn't know, and bro, women need to control themselves. No, bro, you need to make a better mate. When you select a woman for a relationship, bro, you have to fucking vet her. So what? She's bad. So what? She got that. You have to know how to properly mate select a woman. There's a difference between getting with a woman.
To elaborate on that, Ollie, it's like this, especially in our community. You know, not talk about my community, but it's like you got to be worldly successful. You got to be worldly,
like you got to
acceptable. You got to be worldly acceptable in order for to just talk to somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And hard truth, it's a lot of Megan Thee Stallion got a lot of fans out here, a lot of fans that follow her every path. And I feel like this is just one chapter where they're gonna take from the book, like, okay, we got to follow her path on that now. Like, yeah, so correct. Now when I see another nigga that's making more than him, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, correct. Well, she does have mass influence, but at the same time, it's like you get with the girl that talks about being promiscuous. You get with a girl that talks about sleeping around. We all have given and dropped the dimes and give you the information in terms of what that does to a woman. I don't give a fuck about what anybody say. When she has a higher body count, when she does promiscuous shit, when she buys into all this boss bitch shit, it is a higher chance likely that the relationship will not work out and that she's willing to do some fuck shit like what Amber Rose did or Megan Thee Stallion did. So that's why it's hard for me to blame it on them, because these dudes already knew and you accepted it. You get the feminist tattoo and you do that shit, and then guess what? Now you mad because she goes and she leave your ass for a soccer player. That's your fault.
And hard truth, bro.
That's the guy's fault.
And hard truth, bro. Men are more replaceable than women. Hard truth, bro.
Nowadays, yes.
Nowadays, bro.
Nowadays, yes, because
you know what I'm saying? So like,
men are more expendable.
You could be making it exactly. We are more expendable. Like you could be making $500K. She making $1 million. Oh, it's nothing to her to go find somebody that's making $2 million, just like the soccer player. I think he's making what, like 18,000 pounds or something like that. He's making a lot of money. He got that bag.
Here's the key, and like I said, a lot of guys get this mixed up and they think it's just about money. Like, okay, cool. Let's say I make 750 and my girl make 1.2. You're not living too much of a different lifestyle from 750 to 1.2. But when it gets to the point where the lifestyle significantly changes, that's when the problems come. So, for example, let's say you have one girl that's making 1.2 million. She get with a dude that makes 15 million. The lifestyle is different. You got a dude that makes 15 million, making 100 million. The lifestyle is different. Mm-hmm. So when it gets to the point, it gets detrimental when the lifestyle starts to change. That's when, you know what I'm saying, money becomes an important factor. But after the survival case, once a woman has amassed enough fortune, I'll say the other traits start to come in that start to make a man more attractive more than the money. But most guys can't even get past that first threshold.
And hard truth, bro, not to take y'all back, down that history lane. This been going on
Take it back.
This been going on since, even like the military days. Men are made to protect. Men are made to battle. Yeah. Women are just here to nurture and build, just to, what I'm saying, like build off, have kids and everything like that, hard truth. So this been going on forever. Like, men can easily get replaced. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Even since military and everything like that.
More expendable.
Yeah, very more expendable. So they already emotionally know. Like, they already know. Like, okay, I know this nigga ain't gonna be around for long, so I'm already prepared for the next nigga.
So, here's my issue though, bro. And like, this is where where a lot of people fuck up, especially athletes and things like that. When you are that guy, you know what I'm saying? Like the issue where most dudes mess up is like when you're like
that guy, he won that guy.
Right. I was gonna say, so like when you're like a celebrity or an athlete, all you have is your celebrity or you being an athlete. You don't have nothing else.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate said the best. they're 100% in one thing, but they
Mhm.
suck in other ones. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So to be a true man of high value, you have to have your money, your looks, your status, your
Mhm.
purpose, your vision, your integrity, all these things on point. But these guys only have the fame and the clout. And once
Which is very powerful.
no, it is. Oh, no, I'm not saying that, bro. It definitely is. What I'm saying is that once you remove that, you realize this guy's a loser. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that he is necessarily. I don't know the dude. I'm just saying, like, a dude that actually has all of it together is such a rare find. You can't replace a guy like that. That's what I'm saying.
100%, and definitely. And a lot of people say, like, oh, so you're just saying it's all about being money, shape, game, and all this shit. We're not necessarily saying that, but what we're saying is that try to find a dude. You want to be as versatile as possible. It's
Fill
like once
all
you
your
get,
buckets.
it's like once you get your wealth at a certain spot, they say, okay, now it's time to diversify.
Yep.
Be good at one thing, be known for one thing, whether you're the money guy, the fitness guy, something.
Yep.
But after a while, it's like, okay, yo, I'm making 300 million, but
Start
my gut is a
investing.
little out of control. I
Start
probably need to
investing.
get this together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Gotta start
saying?
investing.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
I'm a fat fuck, or I'm in shape, but I know I'm all muscles and I can't really fight for real. So let me probably go sign up for a boxing gym. Like, start
Mhm.
being more versatile. And I think that's being pressed more than ever nowadays. You brought up Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate also said as well that money's nothing but an amplifier, and I 100% agree. You know that I've always been like this. Always.
Day
when
one.
I was broke on my ass
Day one.
and me acting there has been no difference except my testosterone probably went up higher. That's probably it.
And
But
you're a little bit more outspoken now, too. Bro.
Nah,
well,
you are.
well,
You are
that-
definitely
well,
more.
that's because I was working for the government and shit, and I can tell them motherfuckers to go fuck themselves now because I make my own goddamn money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Suck your shit.
So exactly. So I can say whatever the fuck I want now. You know what I'm saying? But I've always felt this way, and men tend to undervalue themselves. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about every guy feels like they're that guy. Another thing is, why do you feel like, yo, if you're a dude, let's say you're even like a great songwriter, right? You know what I mean? Why do you still have your pick of the litter with these women? If we put in the vast majority of things, you're still probably in the top, 1% when we speak about the guys like Pardi and guys like this.
sure.
They can still get it done, but they have been sold the prop agenda and sold the psyop of, oh yeah, boss bitch. Oh yeah, oh nah, baby, you can do this. You know what? I ain't insecure. You can go ahead and go out with that guy because they bought into the psyop as well. And from me working into the school system, they train these young boys from the time when they're in grade school. Oh, do this for the girls, do this for the girls. But what should the girls do for them? We always talk about we always talk about what men should do for women. That's fine, and we should protect, provide. I agree, but at the same time, what are women supposed to do for us in reciprocation? So women grow up, and we grow up with this psyop in our head. Oh, we're supposed to do this, but what the hell do we really get in return?
Yep.
And money's nothing but the amplifier. So if you're a fucking dork, like Andrew Tate says,
Mhm.
when you get money, that Lambo only gives you about what 15 more seconds.
All that
Because
other
guess what?
shit-
You're just a rich fucking dork.
Yep. And
John,
you get, and,
do we got a fucking sign like a
Got the crank shot.
yeah,
Well,
you
let's
get
take
that
it
crank
to the
shot for
cranky.
something on that.
that. Hey, you heating up. You heating up.
So wait, hold on. I want
You
to
heating up,
because
bro.
we
You
got
heating up, bro.
we got a
Spin
female.
them balls,
we
boy.
got a female.
That was a
on the panel
bar.
tonight. We actually got a female behind the camera, and
Shout out, yes.
I kind of want to hear a perspective. Like, Kiona, what do you think about the whole the muscles? What's more important to female attraction? Do you think, from your perspective? Is it muscles? Is it game? And game basically is like knowing how to talk to somebody.
Attention. I mean, yeah.
Is it status?
Yeah, status.
What do you think attracts women for the most part, or looks maybe? Or do you even care?
You know I'm different.
Yeah, listening.
Nah, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I don't care about status. Look,
Stop the cap. Wait, let her finish.
why you ask me?
Nah, finish.
Nah, I'm sorry,
Don't
go
worry.
ahead,
Don't
go
worry.
ahead.
Yeah, finish.
Yes, don't ask me and then be extra. I don't care about status. I care about money to an extent. Like I just care enough where isn't that what you
You
asked?
gotta be
Ask my
secure,
money.
right? Like you can't.
You
You know
gotta
what I'm saying?
make you feel secure.
Yeah, you
Got
gotta
to.
feel like
It doesn't even have to. Well, yeah, I don't think he has to make me feel secure.
You-
I'm putting up air quotes.
She don't like that word, but go
Okay.
ahead.
Don't speak for me.
Well, secure how I meant it, didn't not meaning like emotionally, but I mean secure in terms of like we're not stressing over the bills
Mhm.
24/7, like the mortgage is paid for, like we know we're coming home to a home that we don't have to stress over, things like that. Like
Yeah, like I want him to
basics.
hold his own.
Right, like
Okay.
that's what I mean. In terms
I don't
of
need
when
a
say
child.
secure.
I don't need an extra child.
Correct.
So you
yeah.
have to have somebody.
No bum. You don't want no bum.
Yeah, I don't want a bum, but it's not for me. Status. I don't really care about that stuff. I'm doing well. I'm handling myself. I don't care what he's doing really. Status stuff. What was the other stuff you asked? I forgot that fast.
So basically, when people talk about the red pill, or I hate even saying that word these days,
Yeah, I hate
but
it too, bro.
it's basically women look for
Matrix.
essentially four different components for a man. It's normally money, looks, status, and game. So you covered status, you covered money. You didn't really touch on looks, or you said status too. So what about looks? How important is that to you?
I'm in the middle of looks. Obviously, I don't want somebody that's looking like a troll. I guess that's kind of mean to say.
Oh yeah. But you don't want no nigga just
I mean,
conceited. You don't want no nigga just all up in.
I mean, you can be honest. Some motherfuckers just ain't that goddamn attractive.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
money make you attractive.
Just because you're cute doesn't mean anything. Like
I agree.
There's no value to that.
And I think they might not be that attractive to you in the beginning, but like once you get to know them, their personality, all that stuff. I know y'all don't really care about that, but their personality and stuff that can make them more attractive. I know y'all don't believe in that shit.
Well, no. Coming from a female perspective,
I do personally.
That's fine.
Coming from a female perspective, I actually do agree with that.
As I got older.
I'll say this just real quick.
I still wanted to hear her finish. Like her.
Oh yeah, we did. We on fire tonight.
Yeah, y'all always. That's why I don't. Because Quinn always cut me off. TK always cut me off.
So go ahead. Were you done?
What was the game thing?
So game is just basically just know how to talk to somebody.
Basically, no one had to basically like make your pussy wet. Basically,
I wanted to say that.
Just keep it.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Having charisma, essentially.
I like charisma.
Okay, like I have.
No, not like you.
So I was going to say just real quick. So you were done, right, Kiona?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I was want to say this real quick. Looks aren't as important to women as they are to men. So you see, I'm saying women like men for other shit. And I'm not saying you can be the elephant man and be ugly, but if you are the elephant man and ugly, you can have a certain amount of money, status, attraction, or even looks that make women want to be with you. Looks are generally more important to men, not necessarily women. Because with men, we have to have, with us, it's normally either a yes or a no. Yes, I would hit, or no, I wouldn't. With women, they have 3 categories. It's a yes, no, and a maybe. And that maybe only falls into like, you know what? I might sleep with this guy if he doesn't say anything stupid. I might sleep with this guy if he shows me he has a little bit of game.
I might take a picture of his hands.
What the fuck?
No, I'm just saying, nigga, like he ugly as shit, but he flying this bad bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So she might get his picture.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Expand on that. I'm trying to.
Well, from what I'm getting from it in terms of like, because she'll have access to these things. So for example, she gets flown out on so let's say she gets access to a private jet, but the guy may not be let's say the most attractive, or she don't want people to know that she's with that guy. When I was getting show his hand, I was getting maybe like she might show like, okay, she might be showing like holding somebody's hand, saying like she's chosen by somebody and the person's successful, but she might necessarily be embarrassed by the guy in terms of like, he's kind of a loser or whatever, but he's giving her the access. She's showing value because we all know that women that are valuable are usually the chosen ones. You get what I'm saying? So that's value to women being chosen. So she's giving off some great, exemplifiers. That's what I got from it.
Nah. You're right. You spot on.
So like the example when like the hot girls out of the country with like an old sugar daddy, she ain't gonna show him, but she might show something like that.
Sure, something like that. Yeah.
Like she'll
could
show,
never be me, but
like for example, she'll show the engagement ring, but she don't show the engager. Like every woman wants to be chosen, right? Every woman finds that commitment. Most women find commitment valuable. So it's like the fact that she got a ring, that's a big deal to a girl. So she shows that somebody chose her, but who's the person that chose you? You know what I mean? She might be embarrassed of that. So,
Facts. All right, so was y'all done on that topic? We good on that?
I'm good on
Megan. We was good, man. I was good, man. You got something to fire off, man?
Just word of advice, Pardi, like don't go out sad like Pardi. He should know this day was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And did we go through all the topics though? We went through looks, money, game.
Yeah, we went through all of them.
Yeah,
okay, cool. Yeah, and I just want to add something to that as usual. Like I really do feel like it's a 5th characteristic that I feel like a lot of people just keep missing, and they want to say that they can throw this into game. Character, dog. It's certain character traits that I think that women just find attractive. Because I just know when I didn't have shit back when I was fat and broke and all this other shit, it's just I always had fucking like an insatiable passion, drive, or hunger for something more. And I felt like that was something that a lot of women was attracted to as well. Not saying that that's going to make them stay. Right. But initial attraction factors was like, oh, okay, this guy got something. He's going for something, and it's kind of like, and I didn't even know where I was going. But it's just I had something.
Well, bro, it's you having that just the aware thought of know that you're going somewhere.
Yeah,
and women naturally want to follow a man that has a plan.
And and it's like you have the basic.
It was something she saw in the beginning. It was something she saw.
Well, I can explain
the potential. I think she was basing off the potential because he was a producer, a rapper. I mean. He had a little buzz going on, but it died down real easily. So,
correct.
Of course, she found.
I've never heard a Pardi song.
Yeah, but then when we also talk about character,
some songs, Shea Butter. I don't know what.
Well, when we also talk about character, I'm also talking about things like persistence, resilience. Is he going to give up when times get hard? Is he going to see things through? Is he going to finish what he starts? Is he going to show up on time? Is he going to keep his word? I think a lot of those things also play into character traits that I think a lot of guys undervalued when it comes to getting women. You know what I'm saying? So
and just to lab on that, Ollie, men in 2023, stop making all these girls out here your girlfriend. Stop giving them this girlfriend treatment. Hard truth.
You talking to yourself?
I'm not talking to myself.
You talking to yourself?
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. You talking to yourself?
I think we all.
I've learned from it. I can look at myself in the mirror. I can look at myself in the mirror.
Hey, but let me tell you why.
I'm saying,
but let me tell you why
you're not getting nothing from it, because when they start coming up with this, oh, you're not satisfying me enough. You're not giving me enough attention. You're not doing this. We're not going out enough. This and that. Bye. I'm about to leave. Blah 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 blah. Cut her the fuck off.
What the thing about this? But let me tell you.
Know your worth, Kings. Know your worth.
Well, let me tell you why that's a beautiful thing, though. Because once you're willing to admit it, now we can improve on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I feel like a lot of dudes are stuck because they won't fucking admit that, you know what, I invested all this, I did all this shit, and all of a sudden this shit then all just turned to fucking shambles. They want to say, no, it was fake. No, she wasn't the one. No, I'm a fucking Aries and she's a Gemini. No, it's because you suck.
That's
like, you literally just suck, and you made a mistake, and it's okay. Now you need to fix it. Put on your big boy pants. Admit to the truth.
One of my men out here just got cut off because he had a daughter, and she knew that from day one.
Well,
no, that's bullshit. You know that's bullshit.
Well,
he been taking care of his daughter and everything like that.
Well, there's more to the story than to that, and I would like to hear about that.
We know it was another nigga. We know it was another nigga.
It's bigger, better deal. Something's going on, but going back to the party situation, like, you know, you have a guy that can literally, you know, he still has his pick of the litter, especially women trying to get into the industry that see value in him, that would easily, these young girls, and some of them actually really talented, that would love to have someone like him. You go for Megan Thee Stallion, and that's what it all comes around to, the point where we always say you have to be careful when it comes to choosing a woman that has more status, influence, or even if you're supporting her, when she gets higher than you, chances are she's going to want to do that's more higher than her, even when she gets to that level. Anything to add on that, or y'all want me to just keep fucking going? Y'all looking at phones and shit.
All right, hold on. I'm doing social media. Hold on. I'm doing social media.
No, that's cool, but that's what I didn't know if you want me to distract the crowd a little more. I keep talking.
No.
I try to.
Oh, nigga, we know you can talk all night, but I wasn't on the next topic. Go ahead, bro.
I just got one thing to say also for the fellas out here, man. Stop letting these women slack. Stop letting these women take their foot off the gas. Because once we do it, we become expendable.
You feel like that's what happened with Pardi?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And then I'll leave the closing remarks, you know what I'm saying, to this, and then TK whine. I think what every guy can learn from this situation is, at the end of the day, guys, make better mate selections in terms of who you get a relationship to. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here wifing anything. I 100% agree with K-Dot. And also, too, you got to keep striving for more. You know, it's nothing wrong with supporting your girl, but at the same time, supporting your girl and you being her whole, like, you just straight dugging in, forgetting your life and going all in with her. I think that's a mistake as well.
It's like, one guy cut off time, I got cut off time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So always keep improving yourself and make better mate selections. That's what I get from it. TK, what you get from it? Situation.
Let's give our last closing remarks on this subject to Kiona. You got anything you want to say, Kiona? Anything you want to talk about that we said?
She playing Zelda.
Yeah, no. I want to go and play Zelda.
So now she cool with that. That's my homegirl.
But like, what can guys learn from this? You think that anybody can learn anything from this? Like, you know what I'm saying? K-Dot says some stuff. I said some stuff.
She don't know anything about Mega.
Well,
from this podcast, y'all don't want my opinion of this podcast. I'm just here to produce.
No. I mean, here's the thing that everybody got.
She said we toxic.
Here's the thing, and this is why I'm saying more people need to speak the fuck up. Like, at the same time, people so scared to have confrontation or like a conversation. Not saying you, but I'm just saying, like, I'm down for truth. As in, I will change my opinion if it can be proven, like I said, or scientifically proven in some type of way to be actually correct. So at the same time, that if you got a problem with anybody, I'm not saying I'm 100% right, but I want people to have an opinion that's different from ours. We don't want people on this podcast that's just going to be fucking yes men and just say like, oh, well, you guys are just this and that. Nah, don't fucking stroke my dick. I don't fucking need that shit. Like, at the same time, we want different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, hey, even if we don't agree, we can still learn. And that's how we all grow as individuals, you know? Because like I said, you know, so I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, you, but I'm just saying like in terms of just giving a message out there to people we want this content. This ain't no stroke your dick yes man podcast. We ain't no red pill complaining ass bitch ass podcast either. We gonna give you the real shit. And at the same time, if you want to debate our points, come debate them. Debate our points. Because at the end of the day, we trying to look for a deeper truth. We're not here to sit up here and complain about women and all this other bullshit. If someone, even a woman, can give me a statistical fact, can show me something, I will gladly change my opinion, my stance on anything.
Or a different way to even think about
it. Yeah, just a different way to think. And I think women definitely have that power, because I can't think from a woman at all. They be like, oh, well, maybe the person didn't feel this way. I'm like, really? You know, but it's true. It's needed because I didn't get it.
All right, so let's move on to
Let's get
video.
out of here tonight.
You ain't got no closing remarks about what guys can learn from that? Like, learn from per party situation? You ain't got none?
Yeah, I'll try to leave a closing remark, but what you got?
Nah, I think you got some good shit.
Only thing I'm gonna say this. I always say the same thing.
What can guys get from that situation? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this, guys.
Or women.
This is what I'm gonna say. And I had this debate with some other girl the other night. Guys, just understand that women don't understand what it takes to be attractive to a woman as a man. So you see, women will sit there and say all day how they want men that's gonna listen to their feelings, that's gonna buy them flowers and the equal and stuff like that.
Support my career.
But you always see they go for the exact opposite of what they say that they want. So you guys gotta understand that they're not going to tell you the truth. That if you really want to be with a woman, you gotta be a little bit toxic. You gotta be a little bit in and out. You gotta be a little bit inconsistent. That's not saying treat her mean, assholes. I'm not saying that, but definitely have a little bit of a backbone. That's what I'm gonna say with that. The whole feminist thing just threw me left. The feminist tattoo thing is the thing that got me over the end, man. I can't do that because Meg probably pressured him to do that shit. Let's keep it a buck. She probably said that shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's his failure and backbone as a man. Now put his foot down and just say, hey, say that shit for your fans, bro. Like, let's be honest. She also dated who? Moneybagg Yo. You think Moneybagg Yo was going for that shit? He like, yo, say that shit for your fucking fans. He ain't getting no feminist shit tatted on him.
Yeah, and Moneybagg Yo, that's a whole different conversation. I think he got some really good points too. But
excellent point.
Yeah.
But the whole point about it is he had backbone because I'm pretty sure she could do that same shit with him. But the difference is the type of dude you dating.
She played the game better. That's all. She played the game better.
Oh, you know,
for his sake.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, like I said, guys, stay on your purpose, keep grinding, ladies. Yeah, when you upgrade, just understand. It's a whole new pool of guys, and it's gonna be hard to stay with your regular dude if he's still a regular guy. If he's not improving with you, you're gonna start finding attraction to other men. That's not saying that you're gonna cheat on him, but you're gonna start being like, what's this guy about? And it's not that does not mean you're a bad person, but it's just it's instinct. It's instinct.
And I want to say this too, last thing too. Guys, you gotta understand. A woman celebrity and you as a regular woman is two different things. So don't think because Megan upgraded, you're able to upgrade too. That's not how it fucking works.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. And just like I said, nail in the coffin, a man's attraction, I think you made a beautiful point earlier, is usually static. It's either there or it's not. A woman's attraction, and like I said, scientifically proven. If you guys want to look up, what's my man name? What's my name? Jerry Buss, the Scientific Evolution. I forgot. I'll get the fucking book. But at the same time, talks about it like a woman's attraction is dynamic. I'm sure we all can talk about women that may be
evolution of desire.
Evolution of desire. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Evolution of desire talks about this, but a woman's attraction is dynamic. It doesn't just stay. Our attraction is kind of like, if it's there, it's kind of there.
All right.
You know, so I think that was a good point you made
And
earlier.
I think this last thing, but I think even Myron said this, just like when a man's attraction switch is like an on or off. It's like a light switch. A woman's attraction switch is more like a dial. So you got to kind of turn it on, turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, and hey, speaking of Myron, man, hey, Fresh and Fit, you know we got a collab soon, dog. We're gonna prove ourselves and we're gonna get up there. We all gonna do a collab soon.
Let's keep working, man. That's all
That's
you gotta
it.
do. Yeah. All right, Kiona, wait for these reaction videos. I'm ready for you. Bear with our girl tonight. She's doing her thing. Appreciate you. Yeah, plug it in first. And Kiona's working for your charge. I'm gonna get her ass
Working
some,
for a bag of Cheetos
and some Ben and Jerry's and some Ben and Jerry's ice cream. So you gonna hit the share screen over here. Yep.
We should use this time to like practice. And today's video is sponsored by
Like shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We can use this time to like practice sponsors and shit.
Any plans tonight, fellas? What y'all got going on?
Grinding as
all we gotta do.
Yeah, it's a cool weekend.
With the woman than the woman is with the man. Because once the man feels like he has the upper hand and you need him, you're so desperate for him, he can do whatever the fuck he want and get away with it because he knows that you will let him. I feel like there's another, kind of step to that too. It's just like men love the chase. Like I feel like just we as people, we don't want anything that we already have. So, you got to make it hard for a guy anyway, period.
But so you don't ever shoot your shot at dudes? Like, dudes
no. Why would I do that? I feel like for the... See, it went away.
Keyword. Feel. Not reality.
No technical difficulties.
It's all
Ali, how
good.
you doing, man? How you living
I
tonight,
fuck
man?
with that goddamn shirt, man.
Oh, this
Goddamn,
shirt?
yeah.
This
That's
whole
the
thing?
Tupac juice.
Man, pack some, man. Pack some.
We good.
Pack some on sale.
Sorry.
So you don't ever shoot your shot at dudes? Like dudes?
No.
always-
Why would I do that? I feel like for the average heterosexual man-woman relationship to work out, the man has to.
So you don't ever shoot your shot at dudes? Like dudes? always-
No. Why would I do that? I feel like for the average heterosexual man-woman relationship to work out, the man has to be more in love with the woman than the woman is with the man. Because once the man feels like he has the upper hand and you need him, you're so desperate for him, he can do whatever the fuck he want and get away with it because he knows that you will let him. And I feel like there's another, kind of step to that too. It's just like men love the chase. Like I feel like just we as people, we don't want anything that we already have. So, you got to make it hard for a guy anyway, period.
But so you don't ever shoot your.
All right, fellas. It's your turn. What y'all thinking about this?
All right, I'll start off first. First off, I mean, like I said, I don't just come off the point just agreeing. I always see where the other side is coming from. Like I said, first off, I do think she's correct. At the end of the day, when dudes do have the upper hand, and to be honest, I think anybody when they have the upper hand, they feel like they can do whatever they want. We already know that there's leverage in a relationship. There's no such thing. Hearts don't break even. There's always somebody that has more leverage than the other. Now, to her second point, this is the part I feel like she's incorrect about. She says that women are quote unquote that women take. It sounds like she's saying women. Well, she is saying women need to have the upper hand on men, as in the men have to be able to chase the woman. That is the part where I have to 100% disagree.
Nice.
With.
Give it to him, bro.
Well, I have to disagree with that because at the same time, it's like, let's just be honest. Women, the reason why dudes have the upper hand, if they do have the upper hand, is because you gave the dude the upper hand. Reason why is because you don't want to deal with no scrub that's below you. If you ask any woman, they'll say, I want a guy that's taller than me, smarter than me, more competent than me, something more. So naturally, you're giving the guy the leverage anyway. Now, what I will say is when dudes do get the leverage, she's right. Anybody gets the leverage, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I think there's a difference between, dealing with a fuck nigga and dealing with a man that's a true leader. A true leader will still have power and know how to use that power and will not abuse that power, but use it accordingly. When you deal with somebody that hasn't really earned their stripes and you give it to these weak fuckhead ass men that these bitches be choosing, that's why your father and your brother should be in charge of mating selection, at the same time, or at least approved of it. So at the same time, it's like, you choose these fuck niggas. Yeah, they got money, but they're not true leaders. They're not true G's because, like I said, at the end of the day, and you're broken because you're so scared. You're saying, because guys do whatever they want. At the end of the day, every dude is not fucking like that. You got dudes out here that's working their fucking ass off to provide solely for their children and women. I don't know one woman that's sitting up here working her ass off to provide for her man long fucking term. I just don't fucking know it.
Facts.
So at the same time, it's like, I see where she's coming from. She has some good points from the female perspective. I can understand why she thinks like that, but she's vastly incorrect.
I'm going to go right after you, my friend. And I'm going to say this too. The older I get, man, believe it or not, I actually get less angry with people. Because I understand that we all have our own individual traumas and shit that we've gone through that. And we've all had our reality shaped by different traumas, experiences, things we've been through. So I'm going to give her 1 point. On 1 point, like you said, Olive, I agree 110%. Humans as a whole are attracted to what I call the forbidden fruit syndrome. We all want a little bit of what we can't have. Think about this. How many times you done had a job before? You've been pressed to get the fucking job. You're on point. The first couple weeks you get the job, you on time. You ain't never late. Taking exactly hour lunch break. And then 3 months in, what you saying? Man, fuck that job.
Hey, man, I'm chasing like a fire.
You know,
I'll come back when I feel like coming back.
And I think on both ends, men and women do this shit. But men especially.
Came back from happy hour.
How many times we had women down here on this podcast that said 1,000 times they'll get a man that's going to wine and dine them, Ruth Chris, 5-star restaurants and everything. But after they fuck a lot of the time, they start backing up, and that can be a little bit part of on a woman too.
That's why I don't take them joints. That's why that's not an option on the first day. Hard truth.
That can be some part on a woman because I always say this too. If a man will not wife you, it's normally something that you're not doing. Because if you're doing something undeniable that a man cannot replace, he's going to wife you 9 chances out of 10.
I'm not going to take you somewhere where you can't take your damn self. Like I said, if I see you on Section 8 or something like that, living on the South Side, whatever the case, I'm not taking you to no Ruth Chris. That's dead.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, coming to the woman's defense, dudes do lie. You know what I'm saying? Now,
why they lie?
I mean, I don't believe women can take the harsh truth. I mean, not like most dudes can't even take the fucking harsh
you
truth.
ain't lying.
The truth is heavy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And be trying so hard to impress these women.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
So I mean,
you can go to the park and ice cream.
So going back to your point, I want 100% agree. When you get the job, the difference is do you really know what you're signing up for? These women will have all these arbitrary shit saying, I want 500K and $1 million, all this other shit. But then you want to complain about what a rich dude does, or you want to complain about what this guy does. At the end of the day, if you find him attractive, understand a lot of other women are going to find him attractive as well. Now, here's the thing. If a guy's give you some bullshit talking about I'm going to be monogamous and exclusive to only you and say all this other shit, and then you don't do your fucking homework to see if this motherfucker's really legit, and women fucking know. You fucking know what type of dude you're dealing with. If you choose to kind of go past the red signs and things like, my feelings because I like him, not fucking good enough. There's a difference between signing up for a fucking job, you get into the industry and you're like, oh shit, this joint is like this. Nah, I ain't know it was like this. I'm out. And the difference between I already knew what comes with the game. I either accept this job, I know this industry is full of bullshit, and I choose to accept it, or I choose to either leave. There's a huge difference. And I think a lot of women, they entitled it to. You knew what came with this man. You knew what comes with this type of man, but you chose to go with your feelings and make a poor fucking selection.
A lot of women can't handle that lifestyle. They can't.
Well, they can't. They say they want a high value man that does all this shit, but I'm telling you from first fucking hand, we work all the fucking time. We grind it 24/7. It's not just about fucking money. And then the mentality of these men is almost psychopathic. So my thing about it is, it's like you say you want a man like this, but understand, can you accept that lifestyle? Everybody want to sit up here and say that they want to be LeBron James' wife or they want to be a Vanessa Bryant, but can you stick by these men when they're going through their hard times, their lawsuits, and all the bullshit that the media portrays to be? No, when y'all go through some shit, the first thing a woman does is get her ass on fucking Twitter. Oh, you and he ain't shit. You can't do that with these type of men, and then you wonder why these men don't select you. And so my whole point about it is, though, and some women can, if you want that high value man, you have to understand what comes with that. And at the same time, a lot of women want these men, but then they want a McLaren, but then you want a Toyota problems. No, baby. When you chose that McLaren, you have to understand, you may not have known what it took to replace or retire, but the thing is, it's 50,000. So at the same time, or it's fucking 2,500, whatever.
That Tesla battery about 25K.
The expenses from this, once you see it, even if you didn't know, okay, now you have to choose to accept it. If you keep continuing to go along with the bullshit, that's your fault. If you didn't know, I'll give you that. But now it's your time to retreat and leave. You're not going to do that. So at the same time, if you knew what was coming with this, and now you're trying to get, I didn't know. I thought the oil change was going to be $50 like a fucking Toyota Camry. No, bitch, it's a McLaren. You knew that shit off the break that the fucking oil change was going to be 10 G's. So women can't conflate the two as well.
Women not doing their research, and women losing recipes.
Well, you can't have it all. You have to choose what you want. If you want reliability, like Andrew Tate says, get a Toyota. If you want performance, go get a fucking McLaren.
So let me finish my point. That was actually fucking phenomenal point, bro. Good shit.
Good shit.
So I'm just saying, forbidden fruit is a little bit like that with everybody. But where women make the mistake is you always hear this shit. The man should like the woman more than the woman likes the man. That's complete and utter horse shit. Because when women have leverage in a relationship, they are fucking terrible people, man. I'm telling you. How many times do you see women with guys in the friend zone? These are guys that men like them more than they like them. But how do they treat these guys? They treat them like complete and utter garbage. I don't care what nobody says. If you're in a woman's friend zone, you're stupid as hell because she's getting what she wants out of you. And you ain't getting nothing that you want, because we know without a shadow of a doubt, men for the most part want sex, and we're not saying that we don't have value.
And we're not trying. And just to elaborate off what TK saying, we're not trying to put all women in one box. We're not saying all women are terrible.
I am.
I'm not. I was going
because
I'm not.
Follow me on Rumble, bitch. When I get canceled. Fuck that.
Y'all niggas ain't got no chill tonight. Damn, they ain't got no remote.
So listen, I ain't saying all.
Because I'm a shooter. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a shooter. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got warm up. You know what I'm saying? They call me Mr. Fourth Quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I got warm up in the fourth quarter. That's when
what do you warming
shoot
up?
my shot.
What do you warming up for? Like,
I'm saying, like, I gotta see something. Like, if I make eye contact with me, if I make eye contact with you and you make eye contact with me, then I'm gonna shoot my shot.
If I make eye contact, we fucking.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what K Dot's game is a little bit more of an extension of mine, except for he's a little bit more what's what I'm looking for. You a little bit more
calculated?
Not calculated either. He beats around the bush more than me. You know what I'm saying? So
he don't just drive to the paint.
Nah,
He got
I ain't gonna lie.
He
I'm
got
not
call the ISO, call the screen a little bit.
I throw a bone up in the air and I see you catch it. You know what I'm saying? I be talking my shit. I ain't gonna lie, but it never led me wrong.
like all I'm gonna say.
Truth. I never came up short. Hard truth.
I'm the smooth talker of the group. You know how I do.
This nigga.
I see a bitch, man. I'll be like, you know what?
I'm just shoving the bone down your throat. You gonna like
it's like
Damn.
you either gonna like it or you're not. Let me just finish my point. I'm gonna pass the UK dot. But I'm just saying this. When women like you more than you like them, they're terrible people. Don't ever fall for that shit. A woman has to feel like that you're a prize as a man. And if she likes you more than you like her, you're not a prize. You're basically just something she's entertaining.
You're a placeholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Kate. You got anything on that? What do you think about the video?
Nah. I agree with certain things she said. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like men should always shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying? But also, a woman can because I feel like men, you know, they naturally pursue a woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little old school. I might be a little caveman-ish
To a certain
to a certain degree.
We gotta put some old arms.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie though. You know, like after you know, I got to see down the line. Like after you know, like I got to see what can you bring to the table after a while.
But
you know
but here's the thing though, K Dot, and yeah, I understand that as a man, it is our job to pursue. But where most guys fuck up,
women can't keep though. That's their problem.
So hold on. Here's what it is. We have to pursue, but it's up to a point. And you see what I'm saying? Like it's our job to make the interaction happen, to make the date happen, and to make sex happen.
Yep.
But after that point,
a woman got to keep my attention.
Once a woman's attached to you, it's now her job to pursue you. And when women feel like that you're the prize in a relationship, they're going to pursue you. And that's when the dynamics is better, bro. I'm telling you. Go ahead. I see you right over there. What you got?
No. I was just bringing up some ideas as you were saying some stuff. You know, earlier I was thinking about, you know, we got to teach guys. I think it's be helpful for a lot of guys to know what to do when they first approach a woman. Number one, because most guys don't understand it.
I like that.
Because someone came to me the other day and they say, "Bro, I don't approach women because approaching women is simping." No.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like a lot of guys are getting this shit mixed up, dog. That's why I have to define these terms. Simping.
Yeah, we gotta have a whole
simping
episode on Sunday.
is not getting the reciprocation for the value that you are putting out. There is a huge difference between me going there, making myself available, me making myself available to her radar, because she probably just walking through. Most dudes think you gotta wait for choosing signals, and at the same time, that's bullshit. That's straight bullshit. You go up there, you show, hey, what's going on? You introduce yourself. You display who you are. Now, if she don't like you after that, or she's uncomfortable after that, fuck it then. But if it's some shit where it's like, oh, no, hey, that's not me giving her fucking validation. And if it is, it's so fucking minuscule. And at the same time, you really find yourself as value as you know what I'm saying, as a high, I hate using the term higher value man, but if you really do see the value within yourself, bro, at the same time, if she loses out on you, she just lost out.
And also, Oliver,
you gotta remember that.
We're going to actually do a whole technical show on this. I think that probably next week will be a good time to do this.
Yeah, and I want to do first dates, and I'll say like approaching. Those are big things. I want a lot of initial stuff I see dudes fucking up. And
we can break
defining
that down.
simping.
We got to really break that down.
We can talk about that after the show. But I also want to say that something that you just said too. And sometimes, a lot of the time when you approach a woman too, very rarely it's ever going to be a smooth thing. Sometimes a girl, she won't smile initially, but that doesn't mean because she doesn't smile, it's not interest there. You have to sometimes be a little bit more persistent, not thirsty, but persistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're going through that initial kind of like phase because guys don't understand. Women are on autopilot 95% of the time. So when you approach her initially, she might not even hear what the fuck you said to her first.
And think about all the 1,000 other guys in her face like all day long.
It's not even just that, though. It's not even just that, bro. Like, what do you think? What do you say when you're talking to a cashier? You say, they say, have a nice day. You automatically just say, yeah, you too.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it. You just say, yeah, you too.
Yep.
And women are the same way. When you approach a girl and you talk to her, she's automatically going to say, huh? What'd you say? She might even heard what you said, but she's going to say it because it's automatically programmed in her subconscious. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We have to take more accountability as men. They'll say, yeah, that's the woman's fault. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a fucking bitch. That's why I don't fuck with the red pill shit, because I've noticed that nowadays, it's not about like it was when me and you picked it up 10, 12, 15 years ago. Now it's a whole bunch of fucking whining ass, bitch ass mama's boys that fucking can't take accountability. And the reason why I'm going to say it is this.
Yeah, we could talk about that too.
Well, I mean, but the whole thing about it is too, is this. As a man, there's things you just have to just do. You have to initiate. If you want to get a girl, dudes talk about they want this badass bitch. Well, guess what? This badass bitch is getting DM. This badass bitch is getting dudes thrown in her left and right. And dudes got to understand coming from a woman's perspective, because we have to understand them in order to attract them. And I learned this back when I was club promoting. shit is getting thrown at her all fucking day, bro. And you gotta understand. Just imagine if there was 1,000. Just imagine if
constant.
Imagine if there was 1,000 women in your DMs.
She probably off like 10 free drinks as it is.
Exactly. When you walk out the house and you go to the grocery store, women coming to you, every dude's like, oh, I don't like that. No, if that shit happens to you every fucking day, it's like you're a celebrity. It's fucking annoying. So yeah, when you go up to her now, she's kind of like, another one. And guess what? It's your job as the man to show, hey, baby, no. I'm not like these other scrubs.
I'm not one of them.
And you display. And the reason why you do this, people say, so be the dancing monkey, show her. No. You do that through your mannerisms. You do that with how you speak to her. You do that automatically when she knows that within the first 8 seconds of meeting you, it's something different about this guy. Her subconscious is saying that. So when you come off like these other dudes, yes, she's going to be fucking annoyed. But that doesn't mean she does not like you. She just doesn't know who you are, and you're annoying her because she got her day to get around too. So dudes have to also take accountability in that aspect.
Well, you said 2 things I want to say before I like kind of end it. But like, I want to do 2 more shows. We can talk about this on the back end too. But I kind of want to do one on more like the Red Pill's lost his way, because it really has lost his way.
Excellent episode.
And
I'm going to go off.
But bro, like you said, when we picked, because we've been doing this since we were 19.
The male feminism now.
Since we were 19. And a lot of the people, like, think about this. Most people didn't even know who Rollo Tomasi was before Fresh Fit.
Bro, this shit. Bro, back when we was on the phone talking about this shit, nobody was on this shit, bro. The only reason why I even studied it was because I was in the club and shit like that, and I just didn't know what the I was shooting.
But people fail to realize that. That's why we got the chemistry on this show. We was a podcast before a podcast. We were just talking like this,
right?
Yeah, and it's just like saying, it's just like at the same time, I got on this because I really was trying to figure out what can I do and how can I improve.
How can you improve yourself?
Like, it's not about that now. Now it's about saying, see, all women do this. Oh my God, women don't understand. She's not supposed to understand your reality, bro. She's a fucking chick. Mm-hmm. It's your job as the man to fucking put on your big boy pants and say, okay, how can I adapt and adjust? Because real ballers adjust and don't fucking complain about this shit.
You think that women really give a fuck how your day is?
She shouldn't. I mean,
she's looking for you to ask how her day was.
She shouldn't talk about that.
Let me get this real quick, guys. Let me just say this: like the Red Pill really lost his weight. I don't think it's asinine for you call yourself a Red Pill. It's kind of fun. It's funny for people to dunk on a Red Pill now. We don't even know what the fuck it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys don't really know how it initially started. With guys like Tyler Durden, guys like Mystery, guys on So Suave, talking about Booker Pook. We're talking about Royce. We're talking about Roosh.
Alan Roger Curry.
Most of these guys don't even know who these guys are. These guys did not start this move with the hate women. They were guys that were just, for lack of a better word, they were nerds. You know what I'm saying? They said, you know what? How can I improve myself? How can I get more women? But now it's kind of devolved into, you know what? All women ain't shit. All women ain't this. And like, bro, that's not what the true Red Pill was about. And back to the whole Fresh and Fit and Rollo Tomasi thing. It's asinine for you to call yourself a Red Pillar. You didn't know who Rollo Tomasi was before Fresh and Fit. You can't do it. It's not possible.
Knew about Tomasi way before he even had a podcast. When he got a podcast, I was like, oh, dang, Rollo Tomasi started doing podcasts.
Rollo didn't even do interviews at first. He wouldn't.
He didn't.
And when he did he did it with his glasses on.
And I mean, and let's be completely honest, because every dude wants to come off like they're the fucking man. You get what I'm saying? No dude wants to humble himself and say, you know what? I need help with this area of my life, especially when it comes to women. Most dudes are going to be like, well, I can kind of get a chick like here. I can get a chick like here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just say that I get these bitches and I'm good with women. It takes a G to fucking be like, you know what? Nah, I'm not getting the type of woman that I want. Something is going wrong. And what the fuck do I have to do about it? And it's just, we've lost that accountability. And I blame that on fucking men because we have to hold each other to accountable. Women are just doing what fucking women do. They're taking the bigger, better deal. But the whole point about it is that men have to take accountability and say, you know what? I'm not getting the results that I want. Yes, it's a different game with social media that it wasn't there 10 years ago, 12 years ago. But guess what? Put on your big boy pants. As Justin Waller, what's my man's name? Justin Waller. Don't want to be hanging with fucking Tate. But
Justin Waller.
Yeah, Justin Waller. Yeah, but like you said, put on your fucking mitt and your gloves and let's play ball. Like step yourself up, opposed to being like these little bitch ass soy boys. See women do this. That's why I don't trust women. I swear to God, dog, you're gonna live a fucking treacherous reality. If you fucking think like that, you will have no improvement. It says if you choose to go MGTOW or monk mode because you're trying to grind and improve yourself, that's one thing. But if you're doing it because you have failed in this part of your life and you're scared to put on your big boy pants and say, you know what, I need to learn women nature and humble yourself, that's bitch shit. That's bitch shit. It's avoidance. That's like saying I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna leave this area, but I'm over fucking 300 pounds. I don't know how to work out. Oh, working out is just not for me. Oh, see, it's the barbell's fault. It's your fault, bitch.
The red pill's definitely lost his way.
It's a male feminism. Men, this third wave just comes by and complains. Fuck that complaining shit. That's bitch shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the men that can actually do shit, I swear, if you can even do an inch of self-improvement, an inch, I swear, yo, you're going to see a dramatic difference from how women treat you, the world treats you, everything.
We going to fix this shit, though. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
We can't fix the world, but we can fix the shit one male at a fucking time. So that's why we say, listen, and I'll say females too. I got a lot of game to give women in terms of like being wifey material and shit. I can get anybody what the fuck they want, but the difference is are you going to put the fucking work in? When you hear that you might have to change this thing that you've been doing for the past 20 years, are you willing to do that shit?
Now, we kind of got to talk about this too, because even a lot of guys in the quote-unquote red pill space now too, and the issue that I have with some of them is that I always say this, getting women and keeping women are two different skills, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's really two different things. You can get women all day, slay and fuck them, and that's hard in of itself. But actually keeping a woman around and keeping them satisfied, whole different thing. And a lot of these guys in the red pill movement right now, they have no history of long-term relationships with women.
They have a rack of theory, but they don't have no context because they've never done anything. They've never actually fucked a bitch. They haven't been out on dates. They haven't done the approach. They haven't put in the work.
Know me. I keep my women around for multiple years at a time. And it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting better every single day. But like,
I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but you know what I'm saying? I get 6 year calls.
Shut your fat ass up, boy.
I might, hey, that's why they call me Chubby King.
And that's why we all work well together, because I don't chase them, I replace them. So at the same time, it's like, hey, we all got different perspectives on what we do, but at the same time, there's a formula to it. There's still first principles that need to be learned by a lot of these men. You can't.
I ain't got no game for you, baby. You just respect my story.
You got an hour. All right, go.
You can't have all this fucking theory and shit and fucking be like, oh yeah, I know women. No, you don't know, bro. Until you've actually done it. No, you can read a book about fucking cars and shit, but until you actually work on the damn car and make the mistakes, you're not a fucking mechanic. You're just a theory nerd. And that's why I got a problem with a lot of these red pill Joes.
So what we got coming up for you guys, man? We got a 5
Smoke
tomorrow. We got 2 ladies coming on tomorrow, and we're looking forward to the episode. We're going to have a lot of reactions for y'all. Let us know what you want to see, man. We here to help y'all, help men out. And if you're in the DMV, you want to come down here, man, come holler at us, man. We ain't, listen, I'm going to tell you this. I ain't hard to find. Just DM us. You want to hear us come on the podcast, hit us up, man.
And we ain't scared of no smoke. Yep. At the same time, we like I said, we're not looking for somebody to fucking stroke our goddamn dick. At the end of the day, if you disagree with us or some shit, we can have a conversation and talk about those points as well. You know, we're not sitting up here to say a person's right or wrong. We're here to get to a deeper value of the truth. You know what I'm saying? At one point, we was more wrong. We feel like we have an accurate take on it now. But at the same time, hey, you know, we all just trying to get to a deeper meaning of the truth. So if you feel like you got a deeper meaning of truth, come down here and debate us. That's no problem as well.
We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep doing our thing. We want to get all y'all down here, man. Roll over the fresh and fits. We want to, hey, listen, we ain't there yet. We're going to put the work in. We're going to get there with y'all, man. Got a lot of respect for y'all.
No question.
Now we there. Just everybody don't know it yet.
K-Dot, last thoughts on what you got, man.
Oh, man. So many free games, man. It's always good vibes with the bros down here. Like I said, these been my brothers since high school, man. Like I said, we trying to help every man. One podcast at a time,
and
one episode at a time.
Every man that wants it.
We don't agree on everything either.
Oh, yeah. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, we don't just debate with the women down here. We debate amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, families got into it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? We are not always on the same page. Like I said, that's what makes this show so great. You hear so many personalities, so many variety of different views from things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more the quiet one. I'm more the chill, laid back, cool, calm. Ollie gonna turn up. TK gonna give you the analyst. He gonna give you the analyst and everything. You know what I'm saying? So
and Derek's gonna do his thing too. Man.
Oh yeah. He gonna
shout out D.
You gonna feel the anointment with brother D down here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel the anointment of it. You know, he gonna give you the gospel, the gospel of it.
We didn't want to do the. Did you have a second reaction video, or you just wanted to skip it?
Nah, we had an hour now, bro. I gotta wrap this because I gotta edit all this shit. So go ahead, last thoughts, bro. It's on you.
Oh no, it was great, man. Like I said, I'm not down for men being bitches. I'm not down for men complaining about women and women's nature. At the end of the day, it starts with us men and it ends with us men. At the end of the day, so we can't sit up here and complain about all these women, but we sit as men allowed this shit. So at the same time, I'm a huge proponent on men taking accountability. I love women that self-improve too, but at the same time, men have to be the ones that, hey, when shit gets called on, like we have to be strong men. All this complaining and bitching and whining is just fucking stupid. It's forbidden. Get that shit up out your head. Become a better man. And so, you know, that's what I'm about. You can follow me on YouTube. I post content every day. Fortune with 12 E's. Twitter, Fortune with 10 E's. I'm coming with the content slowly but surely. And y'all know, hey, I got my own podcast and shit like that coming back soon. So I got a lot of shit in the tank for y'all. So let's get it.
Kiona, you got anything to say? We appreciate you.
Follow us on Rumble as well.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
Nope, I don't have anything to say. I'm
Okay.
playing Zelda. That's it.
Did you have fun reading that?
Playing Zelda and eating bags of Cheetos. She got a lot of Cheetos on her fingers. She been licking her fingers all night.
Anyway,
Did you enjoy being down here with us?
I guess.
Anyway, guys,
It's the nonchalant.
let us know what you
She's
wanna
having
see.
fun. She's having fun, audience. She's having fun.
Let us know what you want to see, guys.
All you triggered soul boys, hey, y'all can get that smoke too.
We here, man. This is Shattered
We ain't
Illusionz
going
Podcast.
nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere, like you said, man.
You hear me?
Soon to be number one podcast in the world. That'd be like all our time to the next time. This is the Shattered Illusionz Podcast. Kill the fantasy.
And we will take your bitch. I just want to say that.
Get the fuck.
He's right.
Kill the fantasy.
He's not lying.
And build a dream. We out of here. Love y'all boys.
Will I take you to the cranking shop?